Accra. What should we be looking out for in the Super Clash here, Jones Aji?
Well, anytime these two teams meet, trust me, there's nothing like a friendly, there's nothing like a preseason game, there's nothing. Even in the President's Cup, we saw how important it was for these two teams. Now, Coach Karim Zito has brought back the first team that started in the, on Matchday 1, and then on Matchday 2, we saw a different setup. And then, of course, Benjamin Asare also in there. It tells you how important this game is for the Porcupine Warriors. They can't get their hands on the Ghalca trophy, but then believe me, their fans have thrown caution to them that if they win this game, you will forgive them for not winning the Ghalca trophy. And for Hearts of Oak, they know that a win in this game will put them in pole position to get their hands on the trophy as well. So a lot at stake this evening.
And officials on your screens, of course, for the away side, Hearts of Oak, the Phobians, Benjamin Asare in goal, Yao Amankwa Befi, Kelvin Osei SCB, Ali Mohammed, Ransford Mensah at the back four, Hussein Mohammed, Abdul Karim, David Opong Afrani, George Paco, Martin Kakari, and the front liner for today's game is Frank Aboraduku, the attacker for the Phobians, coached by Dramani on the sidelines for this game here. And the Phobians are, Dramani, of course, wants his team to win this so they can get their hands on the ultimate trophy at stake in this top four.
Well, also, don't forget that the likes of Benjamin Asare are back in. We also see Kelvin Osei. Tells you how important this game is for the Phobians. They lost in the President's Cup some weeks ago at the Accra Sports Stadium, and Coach Ramani, we've seen some fantastic football from him and then the lads. So I expect some good football tonight, and Accra folk would want to get their hands on that trophy. As I said earlier, Kotoko would want to sport the party for the Phobians.
Battle lines drawn, some powder flying up in the skies here at the UG Stadium, and we are also ready live on GH1 TV, live on Star FM. My name again, Benjamin Yamwa, in here in commentary with my colleague Jones Aji, and we are outside. All is set for the heel encounter here. It is a Kwampoku to tee us off in this all-important clash live at the UG Stadium. Referees Reginald Collins Samoa, Theophilus Akoguri, and Seth Ableto. Start on the fourth referee, I must say, by Gideon Nee Kofi, and we are ready to go. And we are underway at the UG Stadium already. It is Emmanuel Mchi who searches for Asiedu on the left side. A big boot from him, headed out powerfully by Kelvin Osei SCB, and out for a throw-in already for Kotoko on the left side. Again, Asiedu Patrick throws a long one, he flicked on, and that will be an easy save there for Benjamin Asare. The Black Stars goalkeeper, I'm sure, is looking forward to getting a recall to the Stars team for the upcoming fixture next month against Chad.
Every decision made, or of course, everything he will do today, a lot of eyes will be on him, and he needs to carry his team to that victory that they really deserve or want against the Porcupine Warriors.
Shaibu with a throw-in for Hearts of Oak, flicked on and control of Kwampoku. He on the ball still, but ball be cleared now by Muhammad Ali. Long kick-out field, headed on by Karim, who has gone down, but play does go on. The run is on for Karim Martin. Can he get to that ball? No, he can't. It has been cleared though, and out for a throw-in. Referee though will call for the medical team of Hearts of Oak to attend to a player who is down on a turf. He came off west from a challenge. With a Kotoko defender, let's look at it there. Zakaria Fuseni, oh, that was clash of heads. Frank Duku, clash of heads with him and Zakaria Fuseni, and he seems to have come off west. The medical team are attending to him. He looks okay, he's fine. Strong lads they are.
Strong lads, and a lot of physicality would be in play. And you see Benjamin Asare showing concern, coming all the way to referee Reginald Collins Samoa and telling him. But then, of course, some quick meetings within the folks of Accra Oak, and then right at the start, we see some men warming up for the Accra Oak lads.
Just in case there were issues, or there were issues with Frank Duku, but he's fit, throwing for Hearts of Oak, thrown down. On the ball now is Karim Martin on the right side. Looks for a colleague, he finds one in Abdul Karim, who gets the ball now to Yao Befi Amankwa. Befi on the sideline, can he go past Asiedu? He tries to do so. Ball has been cleared and out for a corner kick. The first one with the action.
In a tournament where we've seen a lot of goals from set pieces and corner kicks, I think that our clubs should capitalize on that, and then of course even make sure that we set up defenses very well to eventually improve Ghana football.
Corner kick for Hearts of Oak. And already the man who scored last time round, George Paco, he has moved in for this corner kick. Shot one taken, he would find Abdul Karim. Back to George Paco. Paco with a cross. It drops for Muhammad Ali. His connection do not good enough. Out for a goal kick for Kotoko.
Right from the training ground, you could see they had an idea there. And
that's a point running instead.
Yeah, they had an idea there and they set it up. He went in and received the ball back. The cross was sent in, but the connection was a poor one.
Poor one indeed. 3 minutes of action, but the Phobians are back in there. Runs for Mensah, good ball. He finds Frank Duku, but first to that ball was Zakaria Husseini. Poor pass from Afrani. He was looking for his colleague Kakari Martin on the right side. It did not work out though. But Jones, do you know that UG Stadium becomes the 12th stadium to host the Super Clash of Ghana football? We've had some great venues hosting this fixture. This becomes the 12th venue to host this fixture as well in Ghana football.
Awesome work put together by the University of Ghana and the government to make sure that we have such an edifice to, in fact, grow talent, nature talent right here in the University of Ghana.
Ball with the Warriors in their own half. Mohamed Kamara controls coolly in his own half. I'm sure he will not be looking out for any of his colleagues giving a very weird back pass like we saw in their first game. Ball with the Hasselhoff team in the midfield now. Abdul Karim controls, rolls one up beautifully at turf. He locates Amankwa Belfi on the right side. Belfi with a good pass now to Kakari Martin on the right side. Back to Amankwa Belfi. Little options and to go back to Kelvin Osei SCB. Hasselhoff with the ball in their own half. Mohamed Ali. Ali back to midfield now to Opong Afrani. Opong controls, looks for options. To the left side he goes now to Ransford Mensah. Mensah locates his colleague in Mohamed Ali. Ali will look for options. There is a field now. Spread space to the right side. He finds Amankwa Belfi. On the ball for Hasselhoff. Back to midfield now to Abdul Karim. Karim looks up. Good ball from him now to Paco. Flicks the ball on now. It drops. Duku with a chance for Hasselhoff. It's a goal!
What a way to start the Super Clash. What were they doing at the back?
Caught ball watching. Look at it. The flick from Paco was good. Duku ran to it. The canal was caught ball watching. And the count finished on Duku to open the floodgates here at the UG Stadium. Hasselhoff 1, Kotoko 0.
I mean, when you look at that pass infield and the one time flick that went over the head of Zakaria, he was caught ball watching. He didn't know what went over him, and all Frank Duku had to do was follow the ball and nutmeg goalkeeper Kamara. And now Hasselhoff are up by a goal.
Duku with a goal after he scored last Sunday in the Commonwealth Cup. Second goal for Hasselhoff. He joined them from Vision FC. Frank Abroa Duku. Ball restarts with Kotoko with the ball in your half now. Hussein seems to be shaking at the back for Kotoko, but cleanses the line by straight door to Mohamed Hussein. Hussein finds Karim. Karim on the ball now. Beautiful play from Karim. Shoots and straight at Kamara, who saves coolly for the fabulous lads. Duku has gone down though. I missed out what happened to Duku.
Well, poor one coming in from goalkeeper Kamara. It seems he had an elbow in the face of Frank Duku right after that brilliant shot coming in from the midfield of Hasselhoff. And then you see there, poor one from the goalkeeper.
Terrible one from Mohamed Kamara. Elbow into the face of Frank Abora Duku. But the referees miss it entirely. In Africa though, when they go to Africa, there might be VAR, and this will be punished by referees out there.
Obviously.
He needs to be talked to.
Very, good goalkeeper, but sometimes he needs to be composed and control his feelings and emotions.
But when I thought the referees were listening to VAR.
We don't have that right here at the University of Ghana Stadium.
It is an infringement or drop ball situation it is for Kotoko, and so Mohamed Kamara, 7 minutes down already, and we have a goal to report on here. And the referee has been called by his fourth official to attend to something on the Hasselhoff bench.
But then you can get to see that again, poor one coming in from Kamara. He had no right to do that. He would just have walked past the player, but then think a card has been shown to the...
One of the men
Yes.
on the bench for Suffolk has been flashed with a yellow card. We're not too sure who it is, so we wait for the confirmation. But
we know that referee Reginald Amwa has cautioned the bench of Accra Suffolk, who are up by a goal to nothing.
game restarts with Kamara rolling the ball down to captain Samba O'Neill. O'Neill kicks a long one upfield now. Drops to Philip Amwa with his left foot. He goes in for beautifully. Amwa gets the ball to Saka Dauda. Saka on the ball now. In the box he goes. Saka on the ball still. 10th round. He has to go back. He does so. He finds Asiedu. Patrick on the ball now. Goes to Coman. Cross comes in from Asiedu. Good one. But headed out by Muhammad Ali. And straight though to Philip Amwa. Another cross comes in from him. Flicked on by Albert Kamwa and ball cleared. Ball cleared and ball now drops. And controlled now by Mohamed Kamara. Kamara finds Hilary Adabo. Adabo back to Samba. Samba finds entry Emmanuel. Pass is good, but blocked there by Hatufuku, attacking already now through Martin Kakari. Good ball to Duku. And Duku left it, but the ball cleared by Samba O'Neill.
You know, there's one thing about football. When you get a new manager in there is an understanding. You get to, as the games go by, as you grow, you begin to understand. And that is what we are seeing from this Hearts of Oak team. They are playing well up front and enjoying some play. And you could even see when they were warming up, they had some set plays that they were taken through by Coach Masudi Dramani, who now has been shown a yellow card.
The yellow card was for Dramani, the coach himself, for Hearts of Oak.
Obviously complaining about that elbow from Kamara.
Absolutely. Game in session. On the left side, Kotoko now midfield through entry. Emmanuel entry on the ball for Kotoko. He has to find Patrick Asiedu on the left flank. Beautifully done by Asiedu. Gets the ball back to entry. He now finds Saka Dauda. Saka to Asiedu now in space. Cross comes in, a good one. A ball blocked again by Muhammad Ali. And finally headed out by Amankwa Benfi. But straight though to Saka Dauda for Kotoko. His pass not too good, but fortunately for him, controlled now beautifully by entry Emmanuel, who finds Adabo Hilary midfield to Samba O'Neill. He finds Husseini. Husseini goes for the one-time clearance, but headed back powerfully by Osei Asibe. Back in play, and ball dropped Gonpoku. No, he can't get to that ball. Ball cleared, and Hasselfolk comfortably get locates goalkeeper Benjamin Asari. And looks like Opoku is down the turf. He went ahead of the ball and was headed by Ali. There it is. Saka came in.
Saka in pain there after he got the ball ahead of the defender and now wins a foul for the Porcupine Warriors. You need a goal to, put things level at this time. They need a quick response, and they need it now.
Quick response from the fabulous lads. Can they do it against their fiercest rivals, Hatterfolk? It's not been the best of tournament for Kotoko, we must say. Lost to Gold Stars, lost to Heart of Lions, and there they are down for this corner. 10 minutes against. Ball comes from entry, good one, and of course headed out. And Samba O'Neill